Here's my honest advice for anyone who wants financial freedom. When it comes to financial freedom, everyone seems to be talking about it, wanting to chase it, want to attract it, want to manifest this financial freedom. So what is financial freedom? There are different definitions floating around, like it's the ability to afford the lifestyle you want for yourself and your family, or that you have enough income, savings, investments, you have enough assets to live the life that you desire without relying on a traditional job. I think that financial freedom looks different for everyone and is different for everyone. And I also think that there is not only one way to achieve financial freedom. So let's get into what I would say to anyone who's looking for this financial freedom, whatever that looks like for you. So let's first start with the why. Why are you looking for this financial freedom? What is the reason behind looking for that? Now, in my view, without having a big enough why, a big enough reason for attaining financial freedom, chances are you won't have the motivation, the drive that's needed to propel you forward in order to achieve that financial freedom, which is what you're seeking. Now, material things like cars, houses, boats, handbags, shoes, whatever it is, these material things can motivate you to a point, but I think a person needs more than just material things to motivate them. For example, maybe what motivates you is having enough means financially to look after yourself and your family. Or maybe you just don't want to have to worry about money anymore. You don't want to constantly stress about money. So therefore you want to have enough money so that you can do what you like without having stress or worry or anxiety. Or maybe you do it for your family, or you do it for your kids, your parents, or you want to take care of your parents, or you want to build a better life than you had maybe experienced before. Or even another motivation could be you don't want to be like the old version of yourself. So here's an example. In the past, years ago, I tried to set up a clothing company, but in the end, it didn't really motivate me inside. So I wasn't, after a while, like that propelled to continue with it. It was exciting for a time, but it didn't really kind of light my purpose. Whereas right now, my goal is to help people master their money and energy. And it really lights this fire inside me, and I just see that it can provide so much value for others. And so my why for why I'm trying to create, even just showing all these things here and sharing all this content here with you guys, is because I think that it's so empowering for a lot of people out there to hear more transparency about money and energy, personal finances and spirituality, and how they're also linked and intertwined. So look at why you are looking for financial freedom. What is that reason behind you? What is fueling you? Because that reason, that why, is what's going to really motivate you and drive you to continue to hit your goals and continue to do whatever it is that you need to do in order to reach those goals, no matter how tough it is. Because there are going to be some days where you don't want to sit down and film the video. Or maybe there are going to be days where you might want to buy that bag or that car, but you know that you're not going to buy that car or that bag or whatever it is, or that new phone upgrade, because you want to save and invest, because you're thinking about your longer term future. Because, and this goes into your why you're doing that. That why has to be so strong and powerful that it can override any curveballs that life throw your way to try to knock you off your path from achieving your financial freedom goal. Then the what. What is financial freedom? Financial freedom is different to everyone. There are so many different definitions. You can think of it like, as an example, financial freedom is having the ability to afford the lifestyle that you want, or you can see financial freedom as having enough money available to you so that you don't feel stressed or anxious or worried about money. Whatever financial freedom looks like to you, it's going to be different for everybody else. So the key is to sit down and really think, what does financial freedom look like to you? To me, I see financial freedom as options, having options and choice. For example, how I see it is that money can expand the number of options that I have to choose from, whether that's the types of holidays that I go on, or even having the financial flexibility to fly home to see family when I need. And what goals do you have around money? If you don't have a financial goal, or just goals in general, you don't know where you're going. If you don't have money goals, you don't really know where you're going financially. So take a moment to think about a few goals that you have in mind for yourself. Then there's the who. Who are you surrounded by? There's this quote that says, you are the average of the 5 people you surround yourself with. Now, I really believe in this, and I spend a lot of time looking at who is in my circle, Who do I surround myself by? Are they positive, negative influences? What am I absorbing from these people? So take a look at who is in your circle: family, friends, colleagues, people you meet every day. What conversations do you have with these people? What conversations do you have with friends? Do you feel like a better person for having these people in your life? Are you growing? Is there a sort of mutual exchange? Like, do you both feel like you are growing as people because you know each other, because you're in each other's circles? There's another saying that goes, show me the people that you're friends with and I'll tell you who you are, or something to that effect, where essentially you can tell a lot about someone by looking at the people they have around them. And I really believe that to be true. So take a look at who's around you, who you're spending time with, who is in your circle, because you're the average of the 5 people that you surround yourself by. So what I would do is I would look at who are the 5 people that surround me, and then I would say, do I want to be like all these 5 people? Or are there attributes from each one that I would like to embody? So pay attention to who you surround yourself with. And then there's the how. So how does one achieve financial freedom? How do you achieve financial freedom? Now, because the definitions of financial freedom are different for everybody, your strategy might be different. Now, the next 3 things that I'm going to talk about here, I could make a full video on each of the following. And these are: you either increase your income, you reduce your spending, you manage money well. Ideally, do all 3. But if you are just starting from 0, pick one. I think the first one, increasing your income, whether that's you're taking on more jobs or you're increasing the pay in your current job, you're looking at promotion, pay rise, all that stuff. I think that's pretty self-explanatory, increasing your income. The next one is also pretty self-explanatory, reducing your spending, because it doesn't actually matter how much is coming in. You might have 200, 300,000 coming in, and you might just be spending so much that you are living paycheck to paycheck. And I know people in that situation as well. So reducing spending, pretty self-explanatory. Then the next one, managing money well. Not as many people talk about this as much, but if you don't manage your money well, it slips through your fingers. And it's also another reason why many people live paycheck to paycheck. Now, if you want me to make a full video on any of these or all of those, then let me know. What I usually say is, if you're starting from 0 with your personal finances, then just pick one of the above to start with and learn about it and get better at it. And when you feel like you've got the hang of it, even a little bit, you've just got the basic understanding, then just start tackling the next and just do it step by step. So that's the why, what, who, and how on how you can look at financial freedom. If you found this video helpful, give it a like, subscribe, share with a friend, and follow for more on how you can master your money and energy. See you in the next one, guys. Bye.